This is the robot lunge. Now, it might look like a regular lunge, but there's a couple of really important differences about this lunge that I want to point out. Firstly, we want to feel a nice stretch through the front of the hip there at every single rep. And the way that we do that is by placing a lot of weight onto our back foot and keeping ourselves in posterior pelvic tilt at the bottom of each rep. So what we need to do is roll our hips underneath. We don't want to extend through your lower back. That's not what we want. We want to keep the core tight. We want to extend through the hips. So the way that we do that is by squeezing the glute of the back leg. We also need to scoop your hips down and underneath, and we will need to keep that core really, really tight. If we do those three things, then we end up with posterior pelvic tilt at the bottom of every single rep, as opposed to anterior pelvic tilt. So what we want to do is scoop the hips, get into that position at the end of every single rep at the bottom there. So as you come back, we're really placing a lot of weight onto that back leg. We're really loading up and getting the most out of this bodyweight movement. And another thing that we can do after we've done the designated reps is do an isometric hold at the bottom of the movement for 10 or 5 seconds, however long you like, holding that bottom position on each leg at the end of each set. That's the robot lunge.